Good evening, folks, bladers and collectors alike. Allow me to pose a rather curious question. Why does everyone insist on treating their Beyblades like they belong in a museum display case? These things are meant to battle and have personality. And quite frankly, seeing 10 Phoenix Wings lined up with each other all the same is just boring. Which is perfectly fine. But I do believe we could be a touch more adventurous. A little elegance, punk, glam, and even a bit of chaos if you're up for it. Take these pieces for example. This is my signature bay, the Media Wing. I used a red marker to color the lock chip, which made it a more red ruby transparency to the overall plastic. And I added black and purplish metallic accents to that bitch. You can also very easily turn your drakes into cobalts quite fast. Or if you're feeling just subtle accents to the blade, a few examples would be my Emperor Might, with a nice little red accent to the lining on the bay, my Canon Power Scaled red and blue Cobalt Drawn Sword owned by Jackson if he locked in. Now, what I've explained to you is all very basic knowledge on Beyblade customization. A lot of lads stop right there. But there's a whole new level to this. There's ratchets. I colored the contacts on my 560 white ratchets blue, and my 660 nice blood red. Finally, for the ratchets, I colored my M85 a nice blood red as well. As for bits, it can be a tad limited, but you can make streaks of whatever color on the bit, whatever allows it, on the gear or the rim or really anything. Even lock chips are customizable. This one's a bit more common. Launchers. My signature launcher, I wrote my AMN logo, the nice blue touch to the center there, and a red to go along with whatever the fuck this stick thingy is. Colored the text and made nice little tabs on my string. For this one, I just blacked up some details on the cord and the grip, and these would be the only customized launchers that I currently own right now. Now, the more exciting parts. Custom base stadiums. Custom base stadiums are much more versatile, in which the white standard TT stadium would be the easiest and best looking to customize. For my stadium, I added my signature bat aesthetic along with some goth designs, my own name at the top, and some very obvious Vox Populi references. Alongside added coloring on the back of the stadium and stickers. If you are a casual Baytuber, I highly recommend you do this to your stadium. It will be more recognizable and just really fucking metal. I simply used Sharpies and alcohol markers for all the colors because, well, acrylic markers would create uneven layers on the stadium, therefore affecting your base performance basically by tripping it up. Now, before someone storms into the comments section holding a rulebook, yes, tournaments exist. And tournament rulings can occasionally, let's just say, be open to interpretation. Some organizers are perfectly fine with cosmetically altered stadiums and or bay parts. Others may not be. Therefore, before you compete, I strongly advise you to keep a tournament legal version of your setup. Or at the very least, consult the organizers beforehand. So go ahead, add a little gold, add a little black, paint a stadium, customize your own launcher, give your bays names, create something that unmistakably feels yours. This has been Ali from the Ali Media Network. Loved your attention. Stay elegant.